In terms of female presence in the BMA, that's something which has increased massively over the years. I always felt at ease in the hospital, which is probably quite a weird thing to say. I had a family member who was diagnosed with a chronic illness. On a search for an answer, I decided to read up and study medicine, and I became fascinated. I want to help others get answers and solve the ones I didn't receive.
I decided I wanted to do medicine. There was people that said to me that wouldn't be for you because you're not top of the class. There is part of me that gets driven by that sort of motivation.
I first thought about becoming a doctor when I was a child. Enjoyed playing with dolls and making them better and building the hospitals and doing all that. My proudest achievements within the BMA have been disabled doctors' rights. I'm a wheelchair user and there's not that many of us in medicine. BMA gave me the strength and the position and the sounding board to fight for increased rights for doctors with disabilities. So I represent not only doctors with disabilities, but all staff members within the Trust.
I would really hope that BMA can encourage a lot more people from diverse groups into elected roles, whether that be females, neurodiversity, any other types of disability. We're all a proportion of a workforce and our trade union needs to represent that.
The atmosphere in the BMA is incredible. That's the only word I can use to describe it. If there's an issue you are passionate about, start that campaign, seek out that support. Find out who your local representative is and get involved.
It's really important that women are represented across the BMA at every level. So if we're not there giving the female perspective, then it's lost.
Women are the majority of the workforce in the NHS and it needs to be represented by their trade union. Being an elected member, you get access to some training courses. As part of that, I was able to learn what a good leader is. I used to think that I had to know everything about everything to be a leader. Now I realise you have to know what you don't know.
I am so incredibly interested in medical leadership and medical politics, and I think the BMA has been the perfect springboard into that realm. I have met with so many key stakeholders, I've met with other students who are passionate about the same things I am, and I know there's such a future for medical leadership and medical politics, and I know the BMA is just the start.
If you're thinking about going for election to a role in the BMA, it is a really fulfilling role and it's a really worthwhile role. It is a supportive association. There are plenty of women there who will be there to support you and bring you through it. You'll not regret it.